This video shows you how to install the full version of R and then R Commander on top using a script file that we've developed. Okay, so first of all we go to the Views homepage for this unit, click on Learning Materials, and here you'll see in the introduction a short paragraph about R Commander. The full version of R is available from the Comprehensive R Archive Network, or CRAN for short, and the closest one to us, the closest mirror to us, is at cran.csiro.au. So I'm going to right click on this link and open this in a new tab, and then I'll go to that tab. Here at the R Archive Network we can see that we've got various versions of R to download, so we're going to use the Windows version. And over here on the right hand side is Install R for the first time. And we're going to download R 3.1.0 for Windows. The version number may be different depending on when you go to this website. You can see it's about a 54 megabyte download, so it doesn't take too long. I'm going to run this straight away. This is just a Windows security warning. I want to run this executable. Just takes a few seconds to download. We'll just wait while the download happens. Okay, and now I'm going to run the executable. Okay, so now it's asking me what language I want to do the installation in. I'm going to stick with English. I'm going to click Next. This tells me that I need administrator privileges to do a full install. That doesn't really matter here. If you've got administrator privileges, you won't see this screen. I'll just click Next. This is the license. It's a GNU General Public License, which basically means this is freeware. This is the directory it's going to install for me. Because I don't have administrator access to this computer, it's going to go into My Documents. And this is what components do I want to install. I just want to install everything for a standard user installation. I'm going to customize the startup options, so I can click Yes here, go to Next, and that's mainly to ensure that I have SDI selected on this screen. So in display mode you can either have what's called MDI or SDI. SDI is separate windows. That works better with R Commander. Make sure you have SDI here. Click Next. The rest we're just going to click Next, 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 desktop icons, Next, and now it's doing the installation. This will take a few moments. We'll just wait for that to finish. So when the installation completes, we just click on Finish, and you'll see that we now have two shortcuts to various versions of R. There's an i386, which is a 32-bit version, and an x64, which is a 64-bit version. If you have a 32-bit machine, you'll only see the i386 version. Down in the menus, there should also be a menu list with R in it, and both versions listed there as well. Okay, so now we have R installed. The next thing we want to do is install R Commander, which is the GUI interface on top of R. So first of all, we're going to go back to the Views site, Learning Materials, and here you can see that there's a script in the week 1 area that we should use to get R Commander. There's also a link to it here, so we'll just right click on that script and do Save Target As. It then asks us where we want to save it. I'm just going to save it on the desktop so that we can see it. Quickly saves that. We'll just close that window. We can see over here now we have this file called R Packages. It's actually got a .1.r on it, which is something to do with the way that Views works. The next thing is to fire up R. So we just double click the icon. It asks us if we want to run it. You say yes, and this is what normal R looks like, which is not particularly pleasant to use. Okay, it's just a command line interface. So we're going to install R Commander on top of it. To install R Commander, we want to install a lot of other things, and that's what the script will do for us. So we go to File, Source R Code. That's the top level menu item in File. We're going to go to our desktop, and we're going to click on R Packages --1.r, which is the Views name for the script file that we've just downloaded and saved on our desktop. Click on Open. You'll then see some code about sourcing that, and it'll run for a little while doing things. This can take quite a while depending on the speed of internet connection, so we'll just wait for it to happen. Okay, and when you see the little red prompt there, that basically means it's successfully completed the installation. Now we'll just quit R. And I'll show you our commander in a moment. Okay, so now let's just have a quick look at R Commander. So to get it using this install, we fire up R. So let's click on Run. There's the R console. To start our customized version of R Commander, we're going to type in library R Commander, R, capital R, CMDR, capital P, LUGIN, plugin, dot, UWS, all in caps. Okay, and then when we hit return, I just need to wait for a second. And there's R Commander. You can see that R Commander is a more graphical interface. There's a number of menu items here. In particular, there's one called data, which allows us to load new data. There's statistics, so we can do various types of statistics. There's graphs and others, and we'll look at those more throughout the course. Anyway, that's all we wanted to do today, so that's the end of this demonstration. Thank you.